Hey everyone, Mike with Cardo, and today we're digging into our new moto and off-road helmet, the Cardo Venture. Now, we're talking mesh communication, phenomenal sound, and a whole bunch of other stuff, all built into a premium helmet with top-tier safety features. So stick around, let's check it out. Okay, so the Venture comes with some amazing tech built in, and we have a separate dedicated video that goes into those features and capabilities and shows you how to use them. But at a high level, it comes equipped with 40mm Sound by JBL speakers mounted inside. It can be controlled almost entirely by just issuing various voice commands. It makes use of Cardo's second generation dynamic mesh communication, which is the market-leading tech that allows for long-range, self-healing intercom sessions, and is especially valuable in challenging environments. Future software updates can all be done directly through the Cardo Connect app when your phone is paired to the helmet. And the entire electronics package, including the microphone up front, are 100% IP67 waterproof. So in this video, I'm gonna be covering the physical attributes of the helmet and the components that make the whole thing happen. First and foremost, it's a helmet. So let's focus on the safety and the helmet integrity first. You've got a fiberglass composite outer shell and 4 different densities of impact foam that make up the EPS liner inside. The helmet carries both ECE 2206 and DOT certifications, and one of its most noticeable attributes is the use of 360 turbine technology. These little blue turbines are found throughout the inside of the helmet, and they play a significant role when it comes to low impact and rotation protection. Now, if needed, these are designed to be replaceable. You just kind of get under it towards the center and just pop it out. Then just position the new one in its place and press it down right there in the center. The helmet itself comes in 6 different sizes, from extra small to double XL. And there's 3 different shell sizes that are used to accommodate that range to make sure you don't end up with too much helmet on your head. You've got emergency release cheek pads. The chin strap uses a double D ring closure and a breakaway visor to further minimize rotational forces to the head or neck. For that reason, this helmet comes with a fixed visor, which means you're not able to make those subtle adjustments, either up or down, which is why this helmet comes with the visor extension, which is this little piece that can hook on, if needed, if you want to the existing visor. Do the same thing on the other side. And if I were to press down on this final latch, it would lock it into place. And it just gives, you can see, it just gives you that extra little length. Taking it off, exact same thing. And if you needed to replace the visor itself, you've got 3 little snaps, one here, one right up top in the middle, and one on the other side. You just kind of get in there, pull it out, do the top, other side, bam. And you just go about putting the new one on, doing the exact same thing. This time I'll start in the middle and button up the sides. To remove the cheek pads, you can either pull on this little emergency tab, or for me, I just grab the bottom of the cheek pad. Either way, you want to kind of go up towards the chin bar and out away from the helmet. Perfect, no problem. Do the same thing on this one. And then the headliner, got a couple snaps in the back. Another 2 up front. You can go ahead and pull that out. On the headliner, you'll see some text talking about ProFit tech, and it's referring to these modular pad sets, which actually adds quite a bit of comfort, regardless of your head shape. All 3 liner pieces are made out of antimicrobial materials, and on the back of the cheek pad, you'll see the size in case you need to go up a size or down a size to get that perfect fit. Now that we have the liner out, it's a good time to talk about ventilation, because not only do you have 10 different intake points in the front and 8 exhaust vents in the rear, including these 2 massive ones, when you look on the inside, you can really see how that ventilation is being channeled and tell pretty much right away that those 2 big ones are going to come in handy for low-speed cooling. In the back of the helmet, you have this little inlet for a hydration tube and these little hangers that help support the tube and the bite valve up front. And then around back, you've got your USB-C charging port, which is a good segue to start talking about some of the tech. I do want to point out that all of the electronic components in the Venture helmet are removable, serviceable, and even upgradable in some cases. But starting up front on the right side is our microphone. You want to get that microphone right in front of your mouth and making sure this arrow is facing towards you. Then right back here is where it connects to the system if you ever need to disconnect it. Sitting directly over the ear on both sides, you'll find the 40mm Sound by JBL speakers. And those are just Velcroed into place exactly like the boom microphone. And those plug in at the rear of the helmet using a standard 3.5mm jack. Over on the left side of the helmet is the button control module, which is how you operate the Venture helmet if you're not using the voice commands. If for some reason you had to remove that, you would just back out this screw, remove the module, and then follow this wire back to the rear module since those two pieces are hardwired together. And finally, to access the rear module, you'll need a size T10 Torx bit. Remove both the screws, and then remove the cover. That would then give us access to the rear module. On this side, we have two wires coming out. One goes to the speakers, one goes to the microphone. On this side, we have a wire going out, which goes to the button module. And of course, if you needed to, all of it can be removed. And of course, you just reverse the process to get everything back to where it belongs, and you're back in business. And that's it. Don't forget to check out the other videos we have on the Venture helmet that dive deeper into the features and how to use them. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.